Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA, streaming worldwide at KFMA.com on this beautiful Wednesday, April 29th. Good morning, Yas Money.
Good morning.
And good morning, Kendall.
Good morning.
And good morning, Tucson. Thank you guys for tuning in to the show. Great show lined up for you today. Of course, we are giving away those Shine Down tickets. Your opportunity to win those, 8 o'clock this morning. On top of that, you're listening for what may be a chance for you to text to win Disneyland tickets. Woo. Oh, yes, a 4-pack. So we'll be giving that away each and every day here on KFMA for the next 2 weeks. And if that wasn't enough, we have tickets to give away for Motionless and White. As I'm starting to clear out my throat here. Oh, yeah.
Wake up.
We didn't do our vocal warm-up before the show.
I know.
That's something we need to get more routine on.
How do you do your vocal warm-up? Oh, not as hot as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Do that before you walk in the studio. Okay. But it's always fun when the three of us get together. And, obviously, I've been scouring the internet trying to get the best information to share with our audience, to enlighten, to inform, to educate, to entertain.
Oh, boy.
Right. And sometimes I come across conspiracies, right? That need to be kind of like dived into. Like, these are important issues. So our top story today is an important one at that. And the internet is abuzz. And they're asking the question, a very poignant question.
Okay.
Did Sydney Sweeney fart on the set of Euphoria?
Oh.
I saw that video last night.
I did not see this video.
Well, you're in luck. I have the audio and the video if you watch along on the podcast broadcast. Let's watch this back now. Of course, season 3 of Euphoria is in full swing. 3 episodes down. It's heating up. It's getting crazy.
I like it.
Sydney Sweeney's,
Really?
Sydney Sweeney's character is, an OnlyFans creator as part of, that's Cassie's journey into life. And this is allegedly behind the scenes footage. Now she's in the all fours position, getting ready to shoot a scene. There's a hot mic. There's a boom mic behind her. And then as she is in this position, you hear something sus. And then you see her look back at what the origin of a sus sound like this would be. You be the judge. Listen.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear anything?
No.
Well, good thing I get to
Whoa.
play it back. Okay, so, and then you heard the guy afterwards, some kind of voiceover saying, you need to go to the bathroom, Sween. That's what, if I was Sydney Sweeney's friend, BFF on set, like in the friend zone, not boning and stuff, I would nickname her Sween. I think that's a good nickname. You know what I'm saying, Kendall?
Yeah, I thought it was a good nickname.
Yeah. All right, listen closely. Maybe you have.
Maybe it's my headphones.
Yeah. Maybe
I
you
think
have.
the quality of this audio is a little weird.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
Don't
ahead,
come
play
at
it.
me. This is the source. Listen. Hold on. You have one
But also,
headphone.
the source is
No, it's
at the 28-year-old male.
Yeah, because a 28-year-old male would share this.
I'm not falling for it. I keep seeing a lot of videos like this where it's like public figures that are like supposedly farting behind the scenes.
Well-
It's like a trending thing. I think people are just making this up.
Okay.
We'll have you watch it later because when I watched it last night, the audio was different and it was audibly fake.
See?
That's how it sounded
audibly
to
fake.
me.
So this could be the real one. So here's the thing. This video surfaced, of course, yes. Now it's being shared on Instagram, multiple different pages. And to be fair, yes, it could be fake. But some of the details, that you'll need to know is basically like there's captions to the video. Someone says stop it while someone asks needs to go to the bathroom. Now the fart did sound clear. Didn't sound like a open air fart. Did sound like a good little, if you were going to go into a mic and do it with your mouth, like you got a good fart sound. Like, give me a fart noise with your mouth. Oh, see, it wasn't like that. And yeah, so you just had bad headphones. What about you?
Brr.
What, you got bubble gum?
No, you kind of have to push it out. Oh, damn it.
Why'd you
No.
put a little in there?
I revealed too much. Okay.
The way her body is positioned too, I feel like if you were to fart, she's on like all fours basically.
That's an optimal farting position.
It is, but it's not going to make a sound. It's going to just slide right out.
Well, for some, it really depends on, the tightness of the...
I was not anticipating that this is how we were going to start our mornings, but...
You understand, like, that's still optimal. Like, when, say, you haven't been pregnant yet, right?
No.
So, say, when you are pregnant... sometimes the mothers get gassy in the process of, childbirth. And what doctors will do is put them on all fours and let them just gas it out, right? Kind of rub the belly. You ever see this?
No.
Oh, well, that's good. You didn't.
I did not go through this.
All right, here, real quick now. Listen. No. There, you hear it now. You hear it now.
Like a classic fart
silly.
sound.
Yeah, that's silly.
That comes from like film and TV.
Look, this is the reason why I'm team real fart on this, okay? Because if like a fake fart would be over the top. This is a fart that kind of like snuck out the back door. You know what I mean? It wasn't a fart that you wanted out, or you wanted to relieve just a little bit of pressure. Just a little bit of pressure. Not too much pressure, especially since you're wearing booty shorts because you don't want to create a mess.
No.
But just a little bit of pressure. Just to relieve it.
Sydney Sweeney is the type of girl that will fart in front of her man and like not hide it?
I think Sydney Sweeney's the type of girl that's gotten paid to do just that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hide it. So that's why I'm saying I think that's an optimal position for you to be able to,
You hide it.
Have a silent.
Absolutely. You don't hide. Oh, well, no, you're a dude.
Yeah.
I will not toot in front of nobody, and
Nice.
I poop butterflies. So
Okay, that's good. Good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and there's strategies to make it quiet. So I feel
here
like
we go.
I feel like
she has.
she's like on camera in front of everyone. She's not that dumb.
What's one of
right?
these said
She's
strategies? Help our audience out, because I know there's women out there maybe early going into work and they're like, I'm feeling gassy today. I don't want to get caught farting. What's one of Kendall's silent fart strategies?
I think it's something that both Sebastian Maniscalco and I share.
Okay.
It's like you get a towel
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
and you
muffle it.
yes, exactly.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
also gotta like
It's the same way you would murder your grandmother in her
if
sleep.
you bend over, because I think what's making the sound really is the cheeks, right?
That's what you think, though. It's not, though.
So if you spread the
Yeah, no.
cheeks-
Okay, so show us.
No, there will be no demonstration, but you understand the sound
No,
is coming
absolutely.
from the vibrations of the cheeks.
No, that's one way. That's one way.
What's the science? Let's look this up. What is the science behind?
Yeah, I honestly think there's plenty of different ways that passing gas will make noise. The cheeks, maybe one, but I have no ass and I still rip ass like a champ. So, that disputes that. Anyways, we're going to have a great show for you today. As far as this mystery, still unsolved. Morning Morons coming up after music from Jet, kicking things off Metallica on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Keep it right here. Speed Vegan presents. But you know the name of the show, Tucson.
Let's go.
All right, we're back here live on the podcast broadcast, changing up the cast as we got Rico in the building as Money took off. But you will see her again on the stream because we got the woman attacking with bees coming up next on Morning Moron. And also, we're going to have Jason Devore of Authority Zero popping in. He's got a new promotion. He's got a show happening at The Rock we're going to talk about. So excited about that. Tomorrow, I'm going to feast my face off with Emil and Chef Mateo from Rollies. Rollies is hosting a Sonoran hot dog eating contest. Not an eating contest. Sonoran hot dog competition at the MSA Annex on Saturday. That's going to be an awesome event. And it's going to be beautiful weather. You going to be out of town?
Yeah, I am, but I can't believe you didn't try to enter me into this contest.
It's on an eating contest. It's you don't make, if you make Sonoran like hot dogs, then you're good to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So,
okay.
get ready because we're gonna do Tik Tok Tells Me here in a little bit. I'll just squeeze one more song from Bad Omens. And Rico is coming in at 95% because he injured his big toe at dark hours last night. Yes, and then and we're not going to even ask why. Just speculate as to how Rico can injure his big toe.
It got caught in a thong.
I said we're not going to say why. How are you
Okay.
going to reveal that to everybody? God, like leave a mystery.
Sorry.
Yeah. So well, now a PSA: be wary of thongs. Because you could break your toe off, so especially if the booty claps. All right.
Yep.
Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's B Figure Presents hanging out here on the podcast broadcast. And coming up next, right after music from Bad Omens, we're going to do another round of TikTok Tells Me. And then after that, Jason Devore from Authority Zero is going to be joining us here as he has a cool event happening at The Rock with a bunch of great bands. So we're going to talk about that and a whole lot more. And Rico's in the studio. Might even bust out an alphabet. We'll see what happens. And there's a big case in our top story of the day, has to do with Purdue Pharma and their settlement. Why people aren't happy about it, and meaning no one's really going to get the money that they deserve. Surprise, surprise, America.
Shocker.
Yeah, so be back right after Bad Omens. Here's the Death of Peace of Mind on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear.
Shocking.
I know. So earlier this morning, we did our morning Moron. It involved the lady weaponizing bees. Kind of brilliant, actually. But we still talked about it in Morning Moron. In case you missed it, it went like this. Check it out. 18 in time for your Morning Moron. Let's do it. Oh, behave. That's the theme of today's Morning Moron. You should never utilize nature as a weapon. You should never weaponize nature, especially when it comes to bees. We need to protect our bees. They're so important to our country and our world. Our country. Yeah, they're patriotic bees,
America 250.
I know. Actually, I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but all bees here in Arizona are now Africanized bees. They're all like a form of killer bees, which I don't know how true that is, but I do know we have tons of them around. And I remember being a kid in school and hearing the terror of these killer bees making their way from South America to here. And they've been here and they have killed, absolutely. In fact, actually, my stepfather did get attacked by a killer bees once. And he was able to make it inside and shut the door and be like, F you bees.
Oh my God.
But he got stung a bunch, dude. They're around. Yeah, for sure. So you have to kind of be aware of kind of that hive mentality, but also be aware of the person who knows how to utilize bees and become a bee whisperer and take those bees and weaponize them and basically sick them on you.
Oh, that sounds
You're giving me some
crazy.
ideas.
Well, I'm saying don't do this. Back in 2022, cops in Massachusetts were evicting a guy from a $1.5 million home. And in the middle of it, a woman in her 50s named Rory Wood showed up and unleashed thousands of bees on them in a worst case scenario. Like, oh no, it's bees.
Oh, hell no.
You can't shoot them all, Now, Rory was there protesting the eviction. She pulled up with some hives in the back of her SUV, tipped them over to try to sick them on the cops. And a few officers did get stung in the process. So it was a reverse sting. They were there to perform a sting, and then they got stung.
Yep. Got it.
Come on, don't go
Got
away.
it.
I mean, come on. That makes sense.
Clever.
That
Thank
was
you.
so good.
Thank you. Now, she was even arrested in her beekeeping gear, so she protected herself. It was wise. Now, the reason why I bring it up, because it's 2022, her trial was this month. She was just convicted on 6 charges, 4 counts of simple assault and battery, with 2 counts of reckless assault, and she's been sentenced to 6 months in jail and will receive credit for the 148 days she already did. It's basically nothing. She attacked multiple cops.
I was just going to say, isn't that assault?
Dude, yes.
I feel like that's attempted murder if someone has an allergy.
You don't know. Yeah, true. Yeah, absolutely. If you would have went up and punched 3 cops in the face, you're getting 4 years.
Yeah.
Easy. But if you sick bees on them, you
That's
get 6
another
months
level.
and time served.
Mm.
It's crazy. Now, there is grainy video. It's so crazy because this happened in 2022, but the video looks like it happened in 1984.
Oh my gosh, it was done in a potato.
Yeah,
Hey, you got a truck full of bees.
you'll see.
A truck full of bees over here.
You got a truck full of bees over here. All of a sudden, you're like, huh? What's going on?
This one right here.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, so she pulls up, truck full of bees.
Hey!
Hey. Damn, she said, let him out.
Yeah, she let him out. Let him go.
Get to work.
And then, yeah,
Oh my gosh. He's really like, I got you.
yeah, she did.
my worker bees.
Yeah. So then she let the bees out. They start getting stung. The camera footage goes back a little bit. It's not as chaotic as one would assume, like a big swarm. And I mean, there's a guy standing right there, like, yeah, okay, I'm getting stung, whatever. I'm a man.
This film on someone's flip phone. This is insane.
I know. It's 2022. Technology has advanced so far. I need AI to clean this up. But anyways, yeah, so that's some of the footage, and this is the reason why. So to recap this, you don't want to weaponize nature. We need nature, right? And any kind of protest. But if you do weaponize nature, just know that they're not going to throw the book at you. They're going to slap you on the wrist. So
got it.
Right? What's the lesson here? I don't know. At the end of the day, you must behave. But weaponizing nature is going to make Rory today's Morning Moron. All right, we're getting ready for a lot of stuff here, including a round of TikTok Tells Me in less than 2 minutes. I wonder if my next clip here, let me just see this,
Not the bees.
is just us in the background. Here, let me see. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beefy. No. Okay, that's Yas or not. We'll get on with that here in a minute.
Something
But there,
stupid on there.
did we say something stupid? What'd you say?
Or was it the smelling salts?
Yes, but there's a part where you do smelling salts. There's also a part where the window banner goes down. We kind of dick around a lot on the broadcast today. So
hey, by the way, did anybody say anything about our all black wardrobe today?
no one yet. Yeah, no, we're a band.
We're a
dude.
band now.
Yeah, well, this is how we looked at the fair too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we dress up in all black now. We're representing rock and roll, and it's part of our aesthetic, which is good. When we have Jason Devore, who's a punk rocker, legendary punk rocker, on the stream, he'll recognize it, in a way, just not a hat. He might not say it. He might just give the nod of approval.
We'll see it in the eyes.
Rock, recognize rock, So we'll get ready for that. But yeah, you look good. And we just did our smelling salts. So we're going to be jacked up here for the next 45 minutes.
I did a baby whiff this time.
Oh, yes.
Was that black market, or did you buy that off some legitimate site?
No, I don't buy it. It's gifted.
Okay.
It's John, the guy who gave us our original.
Some guy at an alley just gave it to me.
There's updating Skull Smash, the ammonia inhalant. And usually this is stuff you use if someone gets knocked out cold. It wakes them up immediately. But then, weightlifters figured out it's a good way to kind of get your system going and get some more energy.
I wonder if you
make
could
you more
just
alert.
sniff an ammonia bottle, or if that's dangerous. That
Seems a little bit more concentrated.
Yeah. I wouldn't wonder that aloud too much. Someone might come up behind you with an ammonia rag, put it over your face. Next thing you know, you're pregnant. All right, let's do TikTok Tells Me. Here we go. All right, we're on here in 5 seconds. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. My young friend Kendall here is constantly on the social medias finding the latest trends and health hacks that are being pushed by quote-unquote influencers. But then she does her due diligence to break it down and do the research to see whether or not these life hacks are real hacks. It's time for another round of TikTok Tells Me. So what did TikTok tell you today, Kendall?
TikTok is telling me that there is a productivity and biohacking hack where you can condition your body to function on less sleep. So you can train your body to need less sleep.
This sounds dangerous. I mean, I
don't
know.
like it.
Yeah, Vince McMahon legendarily only slept a couple hours a day.
That's
so
right.
legend has it. Then he grew to be such a pervert, he started defecating on people. Is that a side effect? I don't know. But I think 8 hours of sleep a night, you're not doing that and getting aroused.
Take Vince McMahon out of the equation. There's a lot of high-performing CEOs that brag that this is part of their routine and success, having very little sleep.
Okay, so what's the hack entail and how do you get little sleep? Do a morning show for 15 years?
It's people adapt to routines.
Okay.
So you can train your sleep.
Okay, so that's basically what they're doing there.
And then you get more hours in your day because you're spending less time sleeping.
Time
You
maxing.
get more stuff done. That's right.
What do we? I thought we had an off-air agreement about maxing words. No?
You're anger maxing right now.
Again.
Stop it.
All right. Anyways, so the idea to this hack is literally set your alarm clock to like 4 hours, so you only get 4 hours of sleep, and grind through that pain over and over again until your body is just trained on living off of 4 hours sleep and then trying to be productive the other 20 hours of the day.
I mean, basically, like think about like you sleep train kids, right? like when they're little babies and stuff?
Not necessarily. I mean, you sleep train them and you try to get them to bed as early as possible, and then you pray they stay asleep for as long as possible. That's not necessarily a training. They just you get them going and hope to get them sleepy by any kind of trick or magic ways you could come across. So this is a little different. As adults, I could see it working. Because obviously military schedule, you got a lot of those guys, they don't get a full 8 hours sleep. And
that's what Liz just said. The Marines do this and they also get random experiments done on them.
Yeah, but that's not great, Okay, so you did the research on this. This life hack of minimizing sleep and maximizing results, is it healthy?
False. It is false.
Okay, good.
You can't truly train your body to need less sleep. You can only get used to being sleep deprived.
And that's
Right.
not
Which is
good.
scary.
That's not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so that's the thing. And eventually it'll all catch up to you. So there will be days, and so my schedule will be like this, right? I have a couple nights in a row of like bad sleep. I could grind through. I could, do my job, perform well. Some days, a little sleep deprived it performs better, right? Today is not that day. But then eventually it'll all come crashing down on me and I'll have to catch up and then hit that hard reset on my body and my mind just to sleep. So I know that if it was that easy, there's so many people out there that are motivated to get things done that they would skip sleep entirely if they could. But then, you just can't unless you're on meth, and then you can't. But even then, even a meth head will go 5 days without sleeping, then fully hallucinate super strong, and then go into a coma for a couple days. So the body will win every single time.
Yeah, I think we're really learning that sleep is the most important thing next to like breathing and eating. Like it's actually the most important thing. So
Yeah.
We're already out of whack with circadian rhythms and like blue light before, nighttime. It's like we're so unnaturally slept. It's kind of scary.
Well, you are. You gotta step away from the blue light. I know that you're glued to all screens and all the work that you do.
I was gonna say, and if this did work,
No, I'm just saying it's a big deal for a lot of people. Yeah, myself included.
Yeah. It's a problem we all have for sure. All right. What's something else that TikTok told you?
all right. So TikTok is also claiming that microwaves destroy nutrients in food.
I've heard this before. You've heard this
Really?
before too, Rico? Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's because microwaves use radiation,
Mm-hmm.
and heating food is known to reduce some nutrients.
Yeah. I've heard.
So-
I don't even know where I heard this. It's almost to the point where it's like an old wives' tale in a way, or just an unwritten rule. But yes, I've heard that you microwave the food, the nutrients in said food then disappear, so it's unhealthy or less healthy to eat reheated food. The best way to keep the nutrients is to like toast it, right, or reheat it in the oven, and other various old school ways. But the microwave, the magic of the radiation in the microwave, it takes away the nutrients. It ends up being less good for you. Now, of course, I heard this. I still microwave food. I still choose in a bind, be like, I don't need nutrients today. I just need to eat. And I'll skip that route. But do I believe it? I mean, I've kind of gone believing it here for the past couple of years. You believe that too, Rico?
To a degree. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's one of those things we all hear, but then the science is still out, So it's like when they say like, oh, it's very minimal. It's not as bad as you think it is normally. I think it's still better to, heat things, with an oven, versus a microwave. But
I think flavor wise, obviously. Yeah. Toast it up or throw it in the oven. All right. Well, you did the research on this. TikTok told you it zaps the nutrients in the microwave. Is it true?
It is also false. Microwaves do not destroy nutrients more than other cooking methods.
I've been wasting so much time, dude.
So boiling, frying, baking, all of that, any heating method reduces some nutrients.
Oh.
And the thing with microwaves is that it's actually less cooking time. So it's less nutrient breakdown in many cases.
I've been depriving myself of nutrients this whole time and wasting time.
thinking you're doing something
Well,
good.
You do have a point there. It's definitely better quality when you use like the oven to reheat.
I guess.
But I want them nutrients.
Yeah, dude. The only reason why I eat is for the nutrients,
That's
man.
it.
Yeah. I mean, sure, it's delicious, but I figured the more delicious food is, the more nutrients are packed in it. Maybe that's not
You
true.
got.
Yeah.
I got.
All right. Well, yeah, I got. Well, thank you for informing me today. We learned something new today in another round of TikTok Tells Me. Well done there, Kendall. All right. We're going to hit the reset here, but keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast, youtube.com/beefvegan. We'll be back with more after music from The Offspring on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Son of a bitch. You knew you were going to suck me on that one, huh? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always look forward to one that you actually think is real.
Yeah, well.
And I try to get you. I
Yes.
try to mislead you.
I know, and that's great. And I think you got us all because, like Rico said, he's heard it too. It's something that's kind of been out there in the ethos. Like it was.
I think we
thing.
equate that because we look at like the old TV meals and things like that. The frozen dinners are already like kind of crap on nutrients to begin with, and those are just naturally microwaved.
Yeah, those suck
But-
anyways. Yeah.
I think it's just microwaves are kind of scary in general
They're black
because
magic.
it's radiation. So just the word alone is like,
I play the Oppenheimer music whenever I use the microwave.
Yes, he does. It's funny because I literally was just talking about microwaves the other day of how it's like alien technology, and I'm fully on board with microwaves, but I have used them. In fact, actually, when we moved into my new condo, I didn't have a microwave at all, and I'm like, I don't need one, right? And my daughter complained so much to my mom that she just bought me one for Christmas. And I'm like, I don't want this. I want this stupid microwave, but now I got a microwave. So
Yeah.
it actually comes in handy.
That's hilarious. It comes to a
Yeah.
complaint. Now it's a gift.
Yeah.
Like, he needs it. He wants one.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't. I was like, I can live without it. And I did. I have a toaster oven / air fryer. You can get
Hell
so
yeah.
much done with that. I don't even use my oven. I'm such a bachelor'd out. It's crazy. Anyways, let's hit the reset. I'm going to touch base with Jason Devore so we can get him on the podcast broadcast. But earlier this morning, we did another round of Yas or Oh Hell Nah. And in case you missed it, it went like this. A round of hypotheticals with Miss Yas Money. It's time for another edition of
Is it a Yas or is it a oh hell no?
Damn, we stretching out those hell no's now, huh? Okay.
Stretching for time.
All
Stretching
right.
for time.
All right. Well, what do we got today?
Your thoughts on showing up empty-handed to an event? Let's say you're going to housewarming or you're arriving at someone's place and you're the only one that didn't show up with anything.
You're supposed to bring something to those
Well,
things?
yeah.
what? You know this.
I mean, it really depends. I've definitely been the guy who has forgotten to bring stuff,
Okay.
but I bring my energy.
Hey,
I
get out.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I got good energy. Hey, someone need a party here?
I need you to make everybody laugh from 9 to 12.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I have that energy.
Okay, then bring a bottle of vodka.
Okay, so look, I mean, I've invited you over to my house before. Did you bring something?
That's
Like-
not an event though. That's
Yeah,
just
like
coming
it's a
over.
birthday
it was
party?
your birthday.
Yeah, and no.
And everybody else brought stuff for you.
Okay, so see, there you
And
go.
I asked you, do you need me to bring anything? You're like, no, it's all covered.
Yeah, well, as far as party supplies, but you
You said just bring your friends. And I brought my friends.
yeah, they were fun,
Yeah.
but at the same time, bringing extra people is not bringing something.
But you didn't bring anything for his birthday?
No, she did not. And it was a
No.
monumental birthday.
It was because one of his friends walked in on me when I was in the restroom.
That doesn't make it monumental. And he wasn't my friend. He was my best friend's, quasi husband. And he is now no longer in the
I
picture.
had a terrible experience at this birthday party.
No,
That's
you
all I'm gonna say.
okay? Because she got on her knee and she slammed one of those. What was it
Oh,
called?
I slammed a cut water.
Yeah, cut water, which is the margarita cut water, which is super strong. But that's neither here nor there. She still didn't bring anything. She drank my last margarita cut water,
When
and she
did-
stumbled out the door.
What did it turn into me?
Well, again, we wanted to say, is it Yas or not? And you say, oh, I always bring something to people's places. And literally,
Did I
you
say
did
that?
not do that. Yes, you
Oh.
literally did not do that when it came to me.
Oh my
So I'm just
gosh.
bringing it up. Yeah.
Wow.
Kendall, which one do you do?
I definitely try to bring an item. A bottle of wine, whether it's a housewarming, definitely a birthday card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go.
I come
So
prepared.
Kendall is a better person than both of us. We've learned that so far. What else we got in Yas or Nah? You get mad. What was the last
I'm
event you
not
went to?
mad.
Well, give me a look. What was the last thing you brought to somebody's thing? Outside of a birthday party, right? Where you bring a present. So it's okay. Just say nah as well.
I don't even remember the last time I did
She brought us
anything.
cinnamon rolls last week.
No, that wasn't to an event. So we're both team nah. We are the ones that get
Jeez.
invited to events and we just show up and say, you're welcome. It's okay. You're not alone.
You know what? Easter.
Okay.
I went to my friend's house for Easter.
Okay. And what'd you bring?
Ice.
That doesn't.
That's because she told me to bring
Yeah,
ice.
she said bring ice.
Wow.
Hey, we're running low on ice. Can you get some ice? Yeah. And then, so you
Because
did
I was
the
like, hey, you need more champagne. I'll bring some more, whatever. And she was like, no, just bring ice. And I was like, okay.
all right. Well, I mean, at least you brought actual ice and didn't just call and snitch her out. Be like, you gotta go right
There's a girl on social
That's
media.
oh, hell nah.
Yeah, there's a girl on social media that will rate people what they bring, to
Uh-huh.
specifically like a food gathering. And so
Okay.
the people that just bring ice, they get death row. And
Oh.
she
Real?
will grant you clemency, death row.
Which is crazy
know.
because I feel like it's when we have events like amongst friends, that's like the number one thing we ask for people to
it's
bring
the-
is ice
it's
because
the least effort item.
Not
And
really.
it's not. It's
No.
way different than bringing like homemade cake
In
or
Arizona-
or something like that.
In Arizona, it's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And it's heavy, and you never just get one bag of ice. You're getting multiple bags of ice. It's always a pain in the ass to get out of the car. No one's necessarily helping you. So I don't agree with that.
From two lazy, non-gift giving people.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Say we go.
Okay,
we have.
Kendall.
Say I'm throwing a potluck, right? Come on over, bring something. What are you bringing to the potluck to make the party better?
Pasta salad.
Ooh.
What? You like pasta
I
salad? I'm
love
like, okay.
pasta salad.
Okay, what would you bring?
What would the vibe be? I don't know.
It's a potluck for
I
me.
know. Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Um,
You're looking at my
bring-
belly right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't know. Maybe like I'll probably bring like chips and salsa, like homemade salsa and like dip and chips and stuff like that.
See, there's a difference
'Cause I'm
between
just like-
homemade and canned. If you bring just a jar of salsa, it's low effort. It's
No,
looked
no,
down
no.
on.
I have to
It's
make the
looked down on.
salsa.
yeah, you know what? I go the extra effort. You invite me to a potluck, I'm bringing 27 layer dip. Right? Yes, that's right.
27?
Yes, I'm layering it so much.
I don't
dude.
want it.
Yeah, no, the 27 layer dip is seriously 3-4 times more effort than the 7-layer dip.
He's like avocado, beans, peanut butter and jelly, sour cream.
Yeah, I'd
You-
like to know the layers. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
some crazy
get
layers.
invite me to a potluck. I'll show you.
You know what, beef? Don't bring anything.
Oh, come
Bring
on.
me a bag of ice.
I mean, ice is one of the layers, dude. Obviously. All right, give me another hypothetical in Yas or hell no.
Letting two people stand there awkwardly instead of making the connection when you're, not introducing people. So
Okay, I say hell no, because I if I see people standing there awkwardly,
Right.
and yeah, I'm the Mister kind of like bring people together type of socialite. In most scenarios, and even in a way that if I don't know anybody, and I'll interject myself in that scenario to kind of like break the ice.
Okay.
So then maybe I can make some friends. It's all about making friends. So I say yes, I would definitely do this. What do you say,
Okay.
Kendall?
I'm torn because I'm kind of exhausted from teaching humans how to be humans.
Okay.
It's like, hey, if you want to just stand there awkwardly, you know what? If you catch me on the wrong day, I ain't gonna help you.
What if they're good looking and they look cool? Would you help them more so than people who aren't good looking and don't look cool?
No.
Yeah, see, that's a
that
trick
does
question.
not-
I'm just going to see what kind of level of garbage person you are,
Mm.
because you got to help the uncool out more than you help the people who think they're cool.
Okay, I think that's good advice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, what do you say on this one?
It's a yes. Like if I brought somebody over to you, like I'm not gonna have you guys just stand there awkwardly. I'm gonna be like, hey, this is so and so. This is beef. This is so and so. Blah 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 blah.
You got to invite me to one of your events, sir.
I don't. I don't.
Yeah, you should.
Come to my Sugar Skulls game this Saturday,
Okay,
and
fair
I'll
enough.
introduce you to everybody.
Is it Star Wars night?
It sure is.
Fair enough. All right, there's another round of hypotheticals with Yas Money called.
Is it a yes or is it a oh hell no?
Yes, we're going to be hitting up a reset here and coming back with. Use tape. Creep out
Do
Cody so
something.
much that they had no mention of caveman whatsoever.
They didn't mention it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, bands don't do that anymore. That's fair. Yeah, don't put the beer there. That's not going to help.
Live studio
Let's
audience.
see
like
if
the
a
one day.
lawyer and a sports guy can figure
Yeah.
out. Yeah, we'll get a license.
Walk
So
in
this
there.
is what you're watching here right now.
Ollie's like, I
is,
hate
from
doing this
earlier
shit,
this
man.
morning. Them trying to fix this.
I don't
banner.
do labor.
So I just captured that moment.
Live stream.
Yeah. We have a bunch of randomness that we popped up on earlier this morning, just kind of recording, including Kendall hitting up the smelling salts.
I mean, Justin's not even tall enough to.
There was a minute
that
there
window.
that they just said F it. And they put the banner down, and then it was just bright. And I'll tell you what, it was giving me a migraine.
Like
They
Ollie
turned the
sits
ring
back
lights on
down and is
there.
like, I'm gonna get back to my
String
it's
lights
right in
racing
your face.
through. Yeah.
Making money, bro.
And then I had to adjust the
Yeah,
camera on Kendall's so it wouldn't be a distraction.
Ah,
and then what happened
he's
was
doing show prep.
Kendall was mad at the angle and thought she didn't look that hot. So, here's her doing smelling salts. This is
Oh,
great.
yeah. Yep. The appropriate response.
Woo!
Yeah, so we've had a fun morning so far, to say the very least. But it's double audio on purpose for there, James. Because I was playing back those clips. All right, with that said, we got. I like how he's yelling too. I know what's going on. We're gonna pop on real quick. I want to do my viral video of the day, which is a man with a pregnant wife, which is super fun. So let's see, about 10 seconds on Blur. I'm still reaching out to Jason Devore. I think he might think that I rescheduled him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, which, okay, if that's the case, that's the case, but that's all right. Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents, hanging out here on the podcast broadcast. There you can watch along to this audio that I'm going to share with you real quick. Our viral video of the day is a man who has a pregnant wife. Now, anyone who's been through the process of having, children, they know that there's always a list of like honeydews that come along with having a pregnant wife or girlfriend. And so this man would get a lot of text messages from his wife, and he decided to turn all these text messages into a pop punk song. And it may or may not be a banger depending on what you think of it. So you want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let me pull this up so you can see it. Check it out.
I feel like death. I'm so tired and have a headache, and I think I'm hungry, but I can't eat. I'm dying. My mouth is so gross and my back is killing me. I'm not hungry, but I don't know what to do. I'm sorry to complain to you. I'm just really dying. I'm dying. Trying to sleep, but I'm dying. I can't move. I'm sad you cheated on me in my dream. Just started sweating and getting nauseous. Will I make it? I'm alive, but just exhausted. I'm dying. Where are you? Hello. Where are you? I might not make it. Starving. Can you please find me food? Starving, but can't eat nothing. Sounds good. My back is broken and the baby is punching my ribs. I'm still dying. Help.
That's
good.
Yeah, that's obviously utilizing AI, but this man was clever enough to take all these crazy text messages from his pregnant wife, turn it into a 5-star banger. That video is blowing up on Instagram. It's our video of the day. Our top story is Purdue settlement. We'll talk about that after music from Giovanni and the Hired Guns. Rock on 2.1 KFMA. Was there a little bit more of that? There might have been just a little bit more. Or that could be the end.
Paramore.
I'm dying, trying to sleep, but I'm dying. I can't move. I'm sad you cheated on me in my dreams.
Yeah, so it's good. Just started. Yeah, she's adorable too. You got that pregnant lady glow.
Has that happened to you guys? That girls gotten mad about something you did in a dream?
Yes.
No.
It will happen. It's a thing. I've having lots of weird, vivid dreams here lately. And you mentioned the Megan Thee Stallion and Clay Thompson, or no? Is that his last name? No, what is the name of the guy?
Yeah, Clay Thompson.
Is it Clay Thompson? Okay. Anyways, Yas brought it up off air on Monday, and like I was saying, I had a vivid dream on Monday night. Involving Clay and Megan Thee Stallion, and I was selling Clay a tap out package because he has a restaurant. Yeah, it's so weird. And the reason why he was gonna buy was to make Megan Thee Stallion jealous, right? I don't know why or how.
Holy cow, I wish this was
She's gonna hate
real
this.
so
It was
bad.
so vivid, but I also remember in the dream being like, well, I'm going to charge him the $600 package because he can afford it because there's a $500 package or a $600 package, right? It really just depends. It's flexible. And I'm like, he can afford $600. We're good, you know? And so I'm locking this in and I was getting ready to call Rico and be like, all right,
Yo, bro.
I got him. You send him the paperwork. It's yours, bro. You're welcome.
Megan Thee Stallion's gonna hate this.
Yo, we're doing it. It's a spite ad.
She's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, screw you, B. This is how I get back at you. I advertise on Beef Vegan. So now I made it. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm an all-star, but, you know.
All it takes is one, and the rest are gonna join in on that.
I know.
Spite buying.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is a crazy little thing, too. Yeah, all right.
Hell yeah, we finally got one of those.
Hell yeah, Sheena. Good for you, girl.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Live your best life.
Hell yeah. Better than who, Kendall? Well, I smell a challenge. All right. So we're going to have to get to the bottom of this, and we will find out who will be the champ of that here eventually, somehow, some way. I'll figure it out.
No.
Okay. You already forfeit? Well, then she won.
Well,
Good for
we
China.
need to do a food challenge like Rico said.
I know.
Should we do one in studio?
One challenge at a time. Let's do this one in studio and then do the food
Why don't
challenge.
you just mix the hot dog eating contest and we'll two birds, one
that's
stone.
kind of good enough, right?
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's talk some serious news real quick. You know, Rock 1 2.1 KF, man. Kendall, I don't know if you know this about me, but, you know, there are a few issues that are near and dear to my heart that I am really, that get me going, passionate about, right?
Yeah.
And one is the opioid epidemic that impacted us over the past 25 years, only because I have lost so many people in my life to accidental overdose over the years. It was such a bad thing when it was at its peak. It was happening like almost every other week. And I've never lost a friend in the war. I never lost a friend in these tragedies that happen all the time. And I'm thankful for that. But the fact that, you know, so many friends that I grew up with, I knew and I loved are not here today because of big pharmaceutical greed and pushing a narrative that wasn't true, that Oxycontins and opioids were safe, and decimated the country like no other epidemic before it or since. And we're still at the point in this mourning and grieving process that there's still like settlements being processed. And they just announced that Purdue just settled yet again. A federal judge just ordered Purdue Pharma to pay over $5 billion in criminal penalties for its role in fueling the opioid epidemic. Now, there's already been shows about this, books, movies. But again, the Purdue family have pretty much escaped unscathed and still rich as hell.
Yeah.
And this settlement is still, even though it sounds like $5 billion is a lot, it's still a slap in the face of everybody who lost someone they loved during this. And I'll explain why. Because it breaks down like this: $3.5 billion for a criminal fine, $2 billion in forfeiture, but they can get $1.7 billion of that back if they come out of bankruptcy and turn it into a quote unquote public benefit company. You're a pharmaceutical company. You're supposed to be a public benefit company from day one. We're supposed to be taking these medicines to heal the ailments.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
I know. Now, remember, this goes back to 2020 when Purdue pleaded guilty to 3 criminal charges, all tied to Oxycontin and how it was marketed and pushed. And Jake Gyllenhaal started a movie talking about that and how they pushed that. It was a big deal. I remember those pill mills, and they were crazy. So many doctors profited from this. They made it so easy. I did it once. I went in, right? I was in this room that's crowded with like 100 people. I go in to meet the doctor, and he's like, hey, what are you in here for? And I'm like, back pain. Good enough. You want 100 oxys? I'm like, okay. And then do that. And then I would sign, then he'd give me the script. Then I would go to like a fake ass pharmacy, nonetheless, but not like a Walgreens. And there's a line out the door for that. And they're making a bunch of money. And then they give me like 100 oxy just like that. No questions asked. That's how easy it was at the height of that. It was crazy. Now, here's the part of the plan that hits different. Families of people who died from opioid addiction are saying that there's no justice. Still no justice here because you could fine a company billions, but you can't refund lives. And the money that might go to some of these families who are actually going through the settlement process and reopening those wounds and picking at those scabs aren't getting really much in return. Meanwhile, Purdue Pharma is still riding high, and it doesn't affect their bottom line. They're still operating. It's still big business, and they're still overcharging us today. It's crazy. It is crazy. So basically, Purdue's punishment is basically like, you get caught cheating on your girl, and you're like, I swear I'll change. And then your girl's like, all right, just Venmo us, and we're cool. That's what this settlement feels like. And so unfortunately, maybe the headlines will read, $5 billion Purdue settlement might look good in the media, but when you really look beyond that, it's still a big nothing burger. Nothing necessarily is getting solved, and the family's wounds are now just kind of picked open and not resolved. And that's unfortunate. And I just want to kind of point that out. And it's still unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. But
freaking rat bastards just getting away with the worst.
Yep.
Well, it's something like big business. You have the lobbying involved with DC politicians. They're not going to do it. They're not going to roll over on regulations on that if they're getting their pockets lined.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I know.
The travesties, the multiple documentaries, the movies, the anecdotal stories from family members, it's all painful. But until there's real change, that's going to take a lot. That's very not feasible right now, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, and this will be the end of our politics discussion of the day. But the end of the end of the problem, left or right side of the column doesn't matter. It's the lobbyist issue. That's the biggest issue, right? So whoever's spending the money is making the rules. Until that changes, we're going to continue to get screwed, and it doesn't matter who you vote for. And we're seeing that in real time each and every day, and we've been seeing that every day for the last 30 plus years. And so, all right, we're going to keep the conversation moving on the podcast broadcast. Coming up next, a bunch of penis jokes. They're going to be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
And music on the way from Highly Suspect. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. All right, so you could get this.
Don't
Sheena,
give their attention.
No, I'm giving Sheena all the attention. Okay, this is funny. How much money do you make? So you're old. Do you see the South Side in Tucson? When will we get KFMA Day?
Just get them all out, Sheena. Get it all out.
Rapid fire.
I know.
May
like
you
it.
be my first interview.
Wow.
Is that a dick sucking interview? And
This is the horniest AI robot I've ever seen.
I know. No, you know what? Sheena's not even AI. I've actually I've seen her comment before, so this is a real person. So, but I do not think you're the best blowjob queen in Tucson. I've met a couple. I'll give you a run for your money.
They have the crown right now.
Yes, they do. They're amazing, and they know who they are. They're probably not watching this right now.
They're too busy doing other things.
You're old. Sheena says she's old. Okay, well, she's got the miles on her, and that helps. All right. Well, earlier this morning, we did a round of F My Life, and in case you missed it, it went like this. Check it out. Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's Beefy present. What's something you embarrassingly learned late in life? That's a question that I seen trending and asked, and you already have an answer. Brewing, huh?
No.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's what I want. That confession.
Embarrassingly learned in life.
Like late in life, where you're like, oh no.
I guess it's just like, I think for me personally, I think it's like a first generation thing.
Mhm.
The importance of having a good credit score. And as boring as that sounds, I can't tell you how important that is.
I'll tell you what, yeah, like even just the importance of credit cards in general.
Yeah.
I didn't get my first credit card. I got my first credit card at 18, maxed that out, right? And then didn't do it again until I was 38. And so everything else was cash money. And my philosophy was, if I didn't have the cash for it, then I don't need it. And, I'm such a low maintenance type of guy on that it messes with, my development as an adult. Now I have several, credit cards, and I'm building it up. Yeah.
Yeah. My baby's dad's mom worked at Wells Fargo, and she would come to the high schools and try to, sign the kids up for credit cards.
Yeah, but that's a scam, dude.
Yeah, college cards. So
Yeah.
she needed to meet her quota.
Yeah.
And I got stuck in that quota.
Yeah, dude, that's
and
a
I'm
scam.
still trying to pay off that Wells Fargo credit card.
How much did you rack up?
No, I didn't. I never maxed it out.
Okay.
I did use it throughout college to pay for college stuff. I made sure that I was like super disciplined in that way. And then college experience. I paid for some concerts along the way.
Yeah.
But I never maxed it out.
What
if
did you-
anything, the credit limit keeps going up. I went
Okay.
from having like 4,000.
Yeah.
Now it's like at 15.
Wow.
And so
And what's the balance?
there's still a lot like I haven't hit the 30% because that's when your credit score starts going down for using like 35% of your credit
That's
limit.
good. So you're at
So-
30%.
Oh, really?
usage
Yeah.
on it.
Ooh, I didn't
So
know
like
that.
you go over like 30 some
Yeah.
percent, you go over like 36% on your credit limit, it affects your credit score.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was today years old when I figured that
Wow.
out. Idiot.
See, I'm telling you, like I learned all these things, and so much so I was like, I think I did so well building my credit and cleaning it up that when I went to go get a car, I got the lowest payment for my car.
Hmm.
That now when they're calling me to like, hey, do you want to refinance? Do you want to do this, and that? And then like they look at my account, they're like, oh, did you already refinance? And I go, no. And he's like, this is what you got it at? And I go, yeah. Oh, I guess you're good. Like I have the dealerships not calling me.
Oh, wow. They're like, yeah, we can't even fix it.
They can't even
you're
fix
as
it.
low as-
Yes.
That's just a humble brag at this point. And what about you, Kendall?
I would say when I learned how to ride a bike when I was 16.
Ah.
Most people learn at 6 years
Yeah.
old.
Okay. Well, why did you not ride a bike when you were younger? Your parents just didn't have the drive to teach you?
I'm not sure. I don't think I had one when I was a kid, so it wasn't like I refused to learn.
I'll tell you
young.
exactly what happened.
Maybe I wasn't
They
interested.
attempted to try to teach you,
Yeah.
and then you sucked at it, and they're just like, we're not going to go through this hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you were 16. So
Yeah.
what was the process? Who taught you how to ride a bike as a 16-year-old?
It was my parents. Like
16.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I think we all got bikes one year, and then I just had to learn.
That's
Wow.
funny, though. And when
That
you
bike-
all got
that bike
bikes,
got me around.
Yeah.
and I
when you all got bikes, right? Did you bring it up like, hey, guys, I don't know how to ride this? Did they know that?
think they knew that. Yeah, they knew that. They knew they were gonna have to teach me.
God bless them. Maybe they waited for you to get older because teaching my kid how to ride a bike right now at 10, I don't have the patience for it, but my mom
makes
does.
sense.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they went to the park, learned it in a day.
Yeah. And
Done.
10, well,
Done.
Yeah, 10-year-old can figure it out. Plus your 10-year-old who's already doing multiple sports and stuff. I'm surprised it took her that long. I mean, that's usually at like 5 years old is when you're riding a bike. You know, for sure. My daughter was riding a bike at that age.
Maybe I had one, but I never had like the training wheels off or something. I don't know.
I will say, you know how they say, oh, like, oh, you'll get back on. It's like riding a bike. Okay, hold on. I was like, because I rented a bike in college and I hadn't ridden a bike in years. So by the time I got to college, I was like, yeah, I'll rent a bike so I can like, ride around. I forgot.
Yeah, you should relearn.
To be
Yeah.
fair, you were drunk probably.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so here's some hilarious confessions that I came across on this thread that's going viral. Someone wrote, I thought the person who read the disclaimer during commercials just talked super fast. Then realized they sped up the audio. Yeah. You know what? I learned that late in life too, because when I was doing all the disclaimers, I was attempting just to read it really fast as opposed to just speeding it up. All right, the little piggy went to the market, wasn't going grocery shopping. Somebody wrote that. Oh, that's dark.
What?
The little piggy that goes to the market? Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right, we just learned that today. They killed that piggy.
We don't know that.
Oh, no, that's the thing. It's a dark part of the tale. That's legit.
Where do they all go?
Well,
Okay, one
they go to
goes
different
to-
places, but
yeah.
one goes to the market. See, you just learned that today.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Yeah, look it up too. All right. Someone wrote, I thought Elton John was blind because of those wild sunglasses.
That's messed up.
Another person wrote, I thought Mount Rushmore faces occurred naturally by coincidence. And finally, someone wrote, I thought every song played on radio was being played live in the radio station. Oh, yeah.
No.
Only on special days when I would do it, but that's a whole other thing. So there you go. What's something that you embarrassingly learned late in life? We admitted ours. So how about you? 600 KFMA, 605-362. Coming up next, we got your F My Lifes and, of course, FML News, TikTok Tells Me, and so much more. Plus, we're giving away tickets for Shinedown at 8:10 this morning. Keep it right here. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA.
Caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward. It is awkward.
Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupider. It's fun being stupid.
Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600-KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
Yes, it's time for another edition of your F My Life. User reports and situations emailed to me at beefvegan@kfma.com. Subject line FML. But of course, if you have an F My Life you care to share on the air, you can give us a call at 600-KFMA. That's 600-5362. And if Yas Money, Kendall, and I agree your life is F, we'll hook you up with tickets to see Motionless in White up in Phoenix at the Talking Stick Resort Amphitheater in July. Oh, yes. With that said, you guys ready for today's F My Lives?
Ready.
All right. First email sent to me by Brianna. She said, Beef, I got nosy and checked my boyfriend, checked the person I'm seeing's phone while they were asleep. Found nothing suspicious, but accidentally liked an old message from months ago. Now I look insane for no reason. F My Life. Is there no reason?
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's a lie.
Yeah.
I think you're big baby. I think you're big cray cray. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So big baby, what do you say? Yes.
Big baby.
Okay. So have you ever done this?
Not in a while.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while too. The intoxication of insanity is in toxic relationships.
Yeah.
It happens, but you do get a rush. You know what I mean? It's like when you're like, yeah.
I'm 6 years deep.
Who is high school BF number one?
Oh, hell no. Who's this girl right here?
No.
Your mom?
So yeah, it's relatable, Brianna. Next email sent to me by Kira. Kira said, Beef, I was on the phone with an Apple advisor who helped me back up data on my computer using a remote assistance. As we did, every file transferred showed up with the real-time preview. All of a sudden, the nude selfies I forgot about rolled in.
Is that real?
Yeah, he immediately shouted, "Oh, wow." And it wasn't a good wow either. All right, F My Life. Well, what do you say, Yaz?
I didn't know that you could do that.
Oh, you can do that.
F My Life.
Yeah. Which file is it under?
Uh,
All right, what do you say, Kendall?
FML.
Yes, 100% F My Life, Kendall. Whenever, or Kira. Whenever
Was
you
it me?
ask, yeah, it wasn't you. Yeah, you got a hidden folder. It doesn't get caught.
It doesn't. No,
Okay, good.
I don't utilize that.
Yeah.
That's why I said back away when you were looking at my photos.
No,
the
I
other
know,
day.
and it's always safe. I know. Well, first off, like,
away.
no. She's like, hey, I was full of photo. I'm like, oh, cool. Let me see. And then she's like, back away. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, I immediately was like, I get it. You know what I mean? Because you never know what might pop up on the camera roll. For
You
sure.
never know.
I get it, and I respect that. All right. I find I still have a couple more of my lives. Rico, which I don't think it's his real name. I think he's using Rico as an alias.
Okay.
He's like, Beef, I forgot to take my wallet off the roof of my car and drove away onto the highway. A man behind me began flashing his lights and waving his arms. I thought he was freaking out because I cut him off, so I flipped him off. He was trying to tell me that all my money was flying down the road.
What?
Yes. F My Life for flipping off a good Samaritan. What do you say, Kendall?
Yeah, that's bad karma.
Mm-hmm.
FML.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, 2 more left. Sabrina said, my best friend thought it would look cool if I recorded her swinging lying under the swing. She ended up kicking me in the face and laughing so hard that she peed on me. Oh, this had layers and escalated very quickly. Looks like this is why you don't TikTok all the time. You know, TikTok will make you do these things. F My Life, yes.
F My Life.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is a younger generation problem. What do you say, Kendall?
Yeah, gross. FML.
All right, I agree all the way around. And final F My Life of the day sent to me by Derek. This one hurts. He said, Beef, I took my girlfriend to meet my parents at a family dinner. There was plenty of alcohol on offer, as is normal for our get-togethers. She got blind drunk and ended up crying to my mom that I can't please her because I have a small peen.
Oh, God.
Hurts. F My Life, what do you say?
Wow.
Woof. FML.
All right, Kendall, or yes?
FML.
All right, that's all you're going to say on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's terrible.
Hey, you know, it happens, but keep on trying there, Derek.
Oh, no.
I know it hurts.
I wonder what the mom said.
Yeah, well, she's the mom. It probably breaks the mom's heart too because she's like, I know, like if it, like I wouldn't date my son either, but I love him unconditionally. Like I know this for a fact because my mom's been through the same scenario. All right, keep those emails coming. BeFeeking@KFMA.com. That was your F My Life's. Rock 102.1 KFMA.
Right,
Welcome back here. Oh, hold on. I almost had double audio. Guys.
Oh no!
But I saved it because Sheena has been making all these great comments. We turned that into a song. We're going to share that with you here coming up next. Doing the same thing, inspired by the guy who made all his text messages from his pregnant wife into a pop punk song. There's a couple options there. If you could share your screen, maybe this would work without us getting a double.
No, just you have it on yours? Did you do one?
Oh, yeah.
She has so many more lyrics she added, though. I'm just kind of mad now.
I know. Well, I got Rodeo Girl as one.
That's the one I ended on.
Okay, so I got two versions of Rodeo Girl. Then I got MIW Rodeo Girl. So we're just going to have to vote on which one's the best. So let's get on the air and do this. This is for Sheena on the Facebook comments right now. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. So earlier, obviously, we played this viral clip of the day where it was a man who took all the text messages he was receiving from his pregnant wife, ran it through an AI program, probably Suno, and said, make it a pop punk song. And it was a banger. Well, Sheena has been on one in the comments, leaving all different types of great random comments, good ones and then just random ones. And so Rico compiled all of them here recently, and we ran it through Suno to make a pop punk song of our own. And that's what we're going to share with you right now. So let's see which one is the best. If it's not a banger, I'm going to stop it and we'll go on to the next. Rodeo Girl is the name of this. It's going out to you, Miss Sheena. Sheena, check it out.
How much money do you make? So you're old to see the south side in Tucson. Will we get a KF on my day? May you be my first interview. I'm old. Yeah. Are you a A? Are you a A? I was a rodeo girl. I was a rodeo girl.
Ask my husband, damn. Did you see Mitchell? Beef, are you an A?
I was a rodeo girl.
Hey, this is great. This
is scaring me.
I fixed my audio. Thanks for that on the stream too.
Oh my God.
God, guys,
This
so
terrifies
particular.
me.
Right, I know it's so quick. Let's see the other version of Rodeo Girl. And she shouted out DJ Jamar, by
She
the way.
did, and it
And
sounded
Sheena, do
great.
you like this song? Let us know what you think of your song. You wrote this song.
I suck deep better.
Yeah.
I suck deep better. When will DJ Jamar? What do I get? How much avatar?
Nice.
How much money do you make? So you're old.
How much money do you make so you're old?
See the south side in Tucson. Will we get a KF on my day? May you be my first interview. I'm old Mew.
Mew is MIW for motionless in white. In fact, actually, MIW Rodeo Girls, a different aspect that they did here. This is a 1 minute song. Let's check it out.
Study better, what do I get? How is Avatar? How much money do you make? So you're old to see the south side in Tucson. When will DJ Jamar? Will we get a KF my day? May you be my first interview. I'm old Mew. Ask my husband down. Did you see Michael J? Sheena Beef, are you a A?
I am an A.
Ask my husband, I was a rodeo girl. What do I get?
it's been a while since we used Suno.
I know.
And it
It's
got so
gotten
much
so much
better.
better.
Yeah, it sounds legit too. Like
That's
you can't
scary.
you can't pick up on the AI vocals anymore.
Now everything's sus to me. Every pop star now. I'm just like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
real?
should we not be enjoying that?
I know.
I feel
No,
weird.
look, it's out there. It is what it is. That's what just happened, and we utilize all of her lyrics. And let me know what you think, and add to the comment section. We'll turn your comments.
we're gonna
into a
get so
song
many
as well.
random comments now.
I know, and
Great.
rightfully so. What was the shout out for DJ Jamar? I mean, I think he came out as the winner in this one because
Yeah.
we were singing DJ Jamar.
DJ
Yeah, for like 5 minutes straight. You can't pay for that type of publicity, son. So shout out to DJ Lamar. We're going to keep this conversation moving on to podcast broadcast and feature a couple of these renditions to see which one is our favorite. And we'll wrap things up with the beef tip after music from Blink-182 and Rock 102.1 KFMA. Are they AI? I don't even know.
Is Sheena still
All right.
with us? Shina?
China, did you?
Hey, do you approve?
Yeah, dude, when we started doing a song for you, did you just take off? It's your song, dude.
I can't handle the fame.
Yeah. And we will upload this to a clip. Let's see what else we have here. There's another one that I want to share with you. Let's see. That was the first MIW Rodeo Girl. There was two. Let's see if this one
Try
sounds-
separating the KFMA into separate parts too.
Yeah.
That might help.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh, you know what? I
Redo
mean, I
them.
have unlimited credits, so I can
Add
do
her
this.
new lyrics. She did the new rendition.
Okay, what's the new lyrics?
Like she added a bunch more
All right,
after
hold
that,
on.
right after Rodeo Girl.
Okay, just tell them to me, and I will.
Okay, hold on.
And I'm spacing KFMA Day.
We already have you older than that. Okay, did you get I Got Mine, or is that a new one? You got your favorite MIW song? After that is I Got Mine.
I got mine. Okay.
What about A7X?
Yeah, that's Avenged Sevenfold.
Okay. How old is they?
A7X. How old is they?
How old is they?
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think that's the last one.
Okay.
And then she dipped.
I mean, you're part of the show now.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
you're
should be
famous now.
appreciating it. Okay, how old is A? What about A7X? And I spaced KFMA Day.
Okay.
And, even AI, it's funny. It's an AI program that
Just says,
doesn't recognize AI. Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aioli.
A. It just says A. Then I'm A.
Ah.
Which I'm like, yeah, I'm an A. That's cool. I like
That works.
Yeah. It could be worse.
You could say you could also break up the A and the I, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
too late now. All right, what do I get? That's the name of this one. All right. Let's hear what do I get sounds like.
I suck D better. When will DJ Jamar? What do I get? How is Avatar? How much money do you make so you're old to see the South Side in Tucson? We get a KFM a day.
Nope.
May you be my first interview. I'm old new. Ask my husband, damn. Did you see Michaela J. Shina before you were AI? I was a rodeo girl. What do I get? What do I get? I got mine. What do I get? What do I get? I got mine. What about A7X? How old is A? Tongue-tied and blazing like I bit my own word.
Wow.
Wow.
Those are your lyrics,
Good job, Shina.
Shina, whatever. That's what we put into Suno, just your text, and created banger after banger after banger.
Yeah, you're the new master writer. You're the ghost writer for us now.
My God.
Thank
I don't
you.
know why it paused like that. There's one more edition here. Let's just see what this sounds like.
I suck D better. When will DJ Jamar? What do I get? How was Avatar? How much money do you make so you're old to see the South Side in Tucson? Will we get a KFM a day? May you be my first interview. I'm old Mew. Ask my husband. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? I got mine. I got
stop it there. That is amazing. And
You just wasted 8 water bottles on that.
Yeah.
Worth it.
And China, you could see all those songs. You could play them back on youtube.com/beefvegan. So today's broadcast, it's under the live tab, and then you can watch it whenever you want. I'll probably even clip it up. Maybe we'll see what happens. But amazing. And
you can out random Sheena. We got you next.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
I
You made my day too,
better.
but I still don't think you suck D better than my friends. I think my friends. I'm sorry, that's how optimistic I am on my friends.
That's right.
You're my friend too, though. But the friends that I know personally, I feel like they're the best DSers.
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Everyone in this room.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem. I believe in you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I think anything that you really put your heart into.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, let's finish up in a little bit of this clip here, and then we'll be back with a beef tip in a minute 42. Let's try something new here. As you know, we have beef games coming up on May 7th, which is Thursday at St. Philip's Plaza. Now, there's so many different sponsors that are jumping on board because we got tons of great giveaways, like tickets for Cypress Hill, tickets for Shinedown, of course, a staycation at Casino del Sol, tickets for an Anaheim theme park, you know what that means, and so much more. Thousands of dollars worth of prizes. But, we got to get these sponsors lined up, and we like to try to work smarter, not harder around here. So it's time to do some sponsor reads. So here's how we're going to do this. I'll set up one at a time. You each got a list of sponsors. I want you to do one, give your best 30-second pitch based off the information that you have. You got to tell me what the title of the sponsor is, what it does, and how you sell it as this sponsor goes. Okay. With that said, let's start off with Yas. Are you ready, Yas?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to start off every segment saying this part of Beef Games brought to you by, and then you get right into it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This portion of Beef Games is brought to you by
the influencer starter kit. What's included? A ring light, fake apology script, and 3 fake scandals. Followers are not included. So why don't you get your influencer kit, skip the talent, and go straight to monetization?
Very good. Very good. And end it with what the name of the product is again. Okay, let's try it again here with Kendall. All right, Kendall, this portion of Beef Games is brought to you by
Side Piece Security, because you forgot her name again. This facial recognition...
That's all the time we have for the show today, but thank you guys so much for listening.
It'll send emergency texts. I'm stuck at work. It'll sync contacts labeled don't answer. It'll auto-generate nicknames like, hey, you. So remember, Side Piece Security.
Okay. All right. So we're getting the first ones out of the way. A little rough and stuff. That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to be able to polish up a few of these. We got a bunch, so let's get right into the next one. Yas, I know you got this. All right. This portion of Beef Games is brought to you by
Crypto Regret Wallet. Lose money fast, then lose your friends. What comes included? Graphs that only go down. Comes with a built-in excuses. And no cash included.
I don't know.
Crypto Regret Wallet.
Yeah, I don't think people are buying this. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Why don't you give me one?
Okay, I will. Why don't you say this portion of Beef Games is brought to you by?
This portion of Beef Games is brought to you by
the Divorce Depot, because we'll figure it out. Really works. Now, wait. There's a BOGO for lawyers? Oh, yes, there is. The kids pick their favorite parent via QR code. Scan now. Daddy's losing custody. The Divorce Depot. Okay, so now that you see how it's done, let's try it again here with Miss Kendall. Are you ready for your next one?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. This portion of Beef Games is brought to you by
Red Flag Energy Drink. Tastes like poor choices. The flavors include toxic berry, gaslighting grape, and commitment issues citrus.
Oh.
But warning, may cause you to text your ex. Also includes extra caffeine and zero accountability. Pairs best with I can fix them.
And then you end it with
Red Flag Energy Drink.
There you go. All right. Very good. All right. So she's raising the bar a little bit. So back to you, Yas Money. This portion of Beef Games is brought to you by
the Situationship GPS. Because nobody knows where this is going. recalculating consistently, never arrives to commitment, the situation GPS.
Okay. All right. Bring it back to me. Throw it back to me. I got another one.
All right. Our next Beef Game sponsor is brought to you by...
Are we forgetting this? Okay. Beef Games, powered by Alpha Bro Cologne. Smells like confidence. What does it smell? Why does it smell like a gym bag? That's the pre-workout and bad decisions blend. Kaya owns 6 bottles and has 0 apologies. Try Alpha Bro Cologne and smell like power today. Okay,
I bet Rico wears that.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Absolutely does. All right, let's see. Let's try one more here, Miss Kendall. You got this?
I got it.
All right, here we go. Beef Games brought to you by
Only Plans Financial Services, helping you budget your bad decisions. Track spending on drinks, tattoos, exes, and alerts you when you're about to text you up.
No, you up.
Credit score impacted by vibes alone. Locks your credit after midnight. You'll unlock it. Only Plans Financial Services.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Just a few of our sponsors that we'll be proudly thanking throughout the night at Beef Games. You had one more? You're very excited to deliver? Yes, you do. All right, here we go. All right. This portion of Beef Games brought to you by
Dad Bod Plus Enhancer.
Ooh.
Turn your before body into your after body. Adds confidence, removes accountability, includes built-in grill options. Dad Bod Plus Enhancer.
You know, I'd sign up for that. You got me sold. Don't forget, join us May 7th over at the St. Philip's Plaza. That's Union. You get there early. Sign-ups are at 6. Tons of things to give away. Beef Games going down on May 7th. We're going to hit the reset. Be back with more right after this. This is Rock 102.1 KFMA.
We're pulling out.
All right. And I guess I will wrap up with overtime here, but this will be the last live break as Rico went to the sales meeting. I know Kendall's off to do Are you working today? Because is this your work outfit?
No, I'm not going to work in this. No.
Okay. Nice. Well, I appreciate you dressing for the show because we are a visual product as well as an audio product. So you do well. You're not going to be in tomorrow though, right?
No, I'm not, but I'll be here Thursday next week.
Okay, good. And getting ready for Beef Games. Still going to wear the good referee outfit?
I was thinking, should I repeat the exact same outfit or do something a little different, similar but different?
I like the ref aesthetic. I will incorporate you more through the show as we're planning that out. For the next, basically I'm in go mode now.
Yeah.
So after the show today, I'm starting to map things out and kind of like layer things in because I know that you want more of, a shine. I'm going to give you some more shine, but the referee outfit still works very well because I'm going to need you as a ref as well. And then Yas will be shooting and filming the segments. Rico will be taking pictures. Emil will be doing slides and DJ Looney will be playing music. So we have those things going. We got a couple new games for this too, including Size Queen and Don't Crack. You just got to come out to know what those games are. And I know Manny can't make it and it does suck for Manny, but it will be awesome for the rest of you. That means more prizes to go around.
Right.
So yes. And that's pretty much it. Shina, thank you for joining us. And, thank you for all those comments that we turned into a song. Tomorrow, maybe you get some more rowdy comments there in the stream and we could turn that into another hit song. That was fantastic. But if you want to watch it back, of course, youtube.com/beefvegan. We'll end it with the bonus clip that we recorded from today. But until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Be back tomorrow with Chef Mateo from Rollies in studio, a bunch of Sonoran hot dogs, and a lot more. So until then, later.
FM 8.
Bye-bye.
Rock 102.1 KF. You guys are throwing me off. Let's talk this. All right. Who has the best breakfast burrito in town? When you got to get a breakfast burrito, what hits? Tucson Foodie just put together a list of some of their favorite breakfast burritos all over the place. And I've had several of these, and I just wanted to kind of show love. Starting off with Sace Kitchen in Mercado, right? Because I got Kendall here. So she has close ties with Sace. But it's undeniable that their combinations of breakfast burritos are fire. And it's beyond the ham, pico, and cheese combination. Like, you see the image that I'm pulled up on the screen right here?
Yes.
Do you know which one that is?
I'm not sure. I don't have my glasses on, but let me tell you what my favorite breakfast burrito is to get.
Okay.
You get a burrito, but then you got to add a little mods to it, right?
Okay.
So you get the Avo burrito, which has potato, egg, cheese, avocado, green chilies. Add bacon, add say sauce.
Oh, so you look at you with the upsells. So then now I got a $30 burrito.
No, it's very, very affordable and delicious.
No, yeah.
And filling.
I take your word for it as far as breakfast burritos in town because you grew up here as a native Tucsonan, right? And I know you love your breakfast burritos as well. What's your go-to spot for? I'm going to ask you two questions. Go-to spot for you want something fancy, and then go-to spot when you're hungover and you need that fuel.
No.
What do you mean?
You don't know. I mean, hungover. Okay, Viva Burrito. You go to Viva.
Okay.
But there is. I don't know. I don't go anywhere for like a fancy. We're talking breakfast burritos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go to Don Juan's.
Don Juan's.
Okay. It's a tortilleria, but it's like a marketplace. It's down.
Yeah.
It's by Minidito. So it's down 4th on the other side of 22nd. So you pass Minidito and it's to your right. So it's called Don Juan's. And what they do is they sell you these 3 like hand-sized burritos, and it's 1 bean burrito. And then the other 2 are either chorizo or you can get machaca.
Okay.
And the machaca ones are absolutely to die for. When I tell you your palate needs that little cleanse of like, yeah, I just had 2 of these burritos. Let me get this little bean burrito out of the way. Amazing.
You can't order all 3 machaca?
No. Well, no, that's how they come packaged. So
Weird.
it's 2. So it's either 2 machaca and a bean or 2 chorizo and a bean. And so they're like perfectly portioned.
They're so good that the fact that they're just like, we'll give you what we give you, and you're going to be happy with it.
I'm absolutely ecstatic. I walk out of that place with my machaca burritos and a humex, and I'm good.
Yeah, but then you end up with 2 chorizo, and you're like, oh, I'm
good either way.
But the mini ones are a thing, though. I mean, I've had them through like Gerardo's old ex-girlfriend. She used to bring in homemade ones that were just phenomenal.
Love them.
Yeah.
Love that they're mini.
What are you going to say?
Can we back it up though? Before you said for like something fast, you said like drive-through Viva burrito.
Yeah.
Is that really better than Filiberto's, you think?
I don't think
Viva.
so.
I love Viva.
Yeah,
I will.
I mean, I think Viva's good, but I don't know if it's superior to like your neighborhood Filiberto's.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, let me I'm going to mention a couple of these here on the Tucson Foodie list, and shout out to Tucson Foodie for putting this together. It's always a great heads up, and some I wouldn't even think about. But, one place that I do love, I go to every week is Frank's Restaurant. Frank's is not necessarily like the go-to spot for a breakfast burrito, but their breakfast burrito is fire. And the thing is, their tortilla, and I don't know where they get their tortillas from, but their flour tortillas is like eating a soft blanket. It is phenomenal.
I love soft blanket.
Oh my God, dude. So shout out Frank's. I can get them all the time. Sometimes I'll do my bacon and eggs and just get the tortilla to dip it into the yolk because it acts like bread. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm thinking about the butt of a breakfast burrito right now. You know,
love the butt, right?
The best part.
Look actually, look at that butt here that I'll show you on the screen. They're showing that for Barista Del Barrio. Have you guys had that?
Okay, I will say I love the way that they package them because they also give you like 2 halves, like 2 perfect halves of a burrito, and it's like proportion wise you can split it. It is 1 burrito,
but it's big.
There's 2 big pieces.
I love that.
And it's delicious.
Where's Barista Del Barrio
That is on Grande and Speedway.
Nice.
So it's right across from the Estrella Bakery too. So you get yourself a burrito, you cross the street, you go to La Estrella.
Nice. It looks like we got someone on the phone. Rock 102.1, what's your name?
Hey, this is Cole.
Cole, you got a favorite burrito spot in town?
The best ever is St. Mary's. All the construction workers go there in the morning. They get the burritos. It's always packed. St. Mary's is the best burrito in Tucson.
Absolutely. I will double down on that. They have the best red chili burritos too.
Okay, yes.
Hell yeah.
And that's like a food truck setup, right?
No.
It's a brick and mortar. It's just a little Mexican restaurant right there too. I never discovered it until I started working outside in the field, and guys are taking me there. And yeah, for sure, it's the best burritos. And also to comment, Viva Burrito is better than Filiberto's. Filiberto's is expensive and it's messy. Viva Burrito is a good price and it's always good every time. I always get the steak.
That's a hot take.
This
That's
is
a
coming
hot
from
take.
people who spend a good amount of time on the west side because that's where it's at.
Okay, I get that. Now,
Well,
St.
that's
Mary's.
your problem. You got to go to the south side, sweetie. That's where it's at.
You just sweetie.
Chino, yeah, you just
I
sweetie there,
literally
yeah.
just said that Don Juan is on the south side.
Yeah, she's a South Sider too, for sure. But
Okay, I heard west side. I was like, that's weak west side. No,
But
south
that's where
side for
St.
sure.
Mary's is. St. Mary's is west side.
St. Mary's is west side.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
they're
listed.
coming up, you could say.
And so is
I've never
Viva.
lived on the west side, but yeah.
Yeah, so St. Mary's Mexican food definitely was mentioned. Tucson Foodies list of best breakfast burritos, and rightfully so. Let me answer the other line. Thanks for the call, brother. I appreciate it.
No problem. Keep rocking.
All right, Rock 1 2.1. Who's this? Oh yeah, Tanya's. You don't like Tanya's?
No.
You know, Tanya's does the double wrap with the tortillas.
Too much.
Yeah. Well, I take one of the wraps
Are
off.
you
They're
gonna
like
answer?
good. Yeah, we're on the phone. Rock 1 2.1. What's your name?
Hey, this is John. Hey, Tanya's is good too. I like those way better than Filiberto's.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know, Tanya's is a 1-1. You know, so it's going to be better than a chain. You know, a Viva Burrito is a chain. And I think Viva Burrito, they just use their like egg mix.
No.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you. Like, I like the, it's like mix up the eggs for me. Fresh cracked eggs, turn it into a breakfast burrito. I'm down. You give me that pre-mixed, like kind of scrambled egg, yellow egg. I'm not necessarily
Yeah,
down.
the eggs are looking light there.
Right.
Viva's good too. Filiberto's, man, they charge you for every little thing. They nickel and dime you. They want a tip.
I know.
Hey,
I
Man,
know.
the food's gone downhill so bad now.
Oh.
You're right. And honestly, there's too many places in town as far as options to even do that. But of course, of convenience, you know, it is what it is. And a lot of
Right.
us grew up with Filiberto's. I saw a post, and this is heartbreaking. And I was going to share it too, but I didn't even want to because it was so sad. Talking about the inflation and prices. They showed the prices of like a carne asada burrito in 2006 or something like that. And it was like $3. And now it's like 13.
Oof.
And that's everywhere, obviously. Not just a Filiberto's problem, but that's heartbreaking. When we were young, when I was going to high school, like literally you would feast like a king for under $10.
Yeah.
You're getting multiple burritos.
Yeah, but you got to think of the price and the quality of food versus ease of the ability.
Convenience.
Hands down, Viva is way better than Filiberto's anymore.
Yeah, all right.
And that's coming from a long time eater of Filiberto's.
Right. I'm a Julio Bertos guy myself. You know, I like other Bertos. I cheat on Bertos. I mean, if it ends with Bertos, I'm in.
You know
But-
what hasn't been brought up though?
What's that?
The Nicos. What happened to
Ooh,
Nicos? I feel
Nicos?
like the way everyone's talking about Filiberto's, that's how I feel about Nicos.
All right.
Nico's is still up and popping. That their business is like all family owned, but like they're doing great.
They do scrambled
They're
eggs
doing
too. We
great.
got another caller on the phone. Thanks for the call, brother. I appreciate it. Rockwell 2.1, what's your name?
Karen,
Karen, what's your favorite breakfast burrito spot in town?
let me tell you this one place on Park in Irvington. It used to be Los Betos, and it just became the 501.
The
And it's
501.
so good.
Okay. So you're talking, this is going to be independently owned spot as well. What do you order as far as breakfast burrito from the 501?
I always get the bacon and eggs and cheese, and then I add the sour cream.
Ooh.
Oh, you like
add
go
the
fancy.
sour cream.
Yeah. Yeah, you know when you get a little sour cream in there. Are you looking up to 501 right now? What do you see there, Kendall?
Is it called El
Oh my god, they
501?
have really good flan.
Oh, yeah. It probably the L. Is it L501? Which is the
It's
for the rest of us.
501, yeah.
Yeah.
Right
So
next to Circle K.
Oh, yeah.
Amelia's gets mentioned. Amelia's
Delicious.
Mexican Chicken or Mexico Kitchen on Oracle. Yeah, that got mentioned. Urban Fresh for a vegan option. Hannah posted that. Tuli's Cafe for the gringo style burritos there. And yeah, they just keep talking about Tanya's flour tortillas are pretty impressive there.
Oh, wow.
So, all right, I'm going to answer one more phone call on this subject, and then we're going to play some Break and Bend. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Rockwell 2.1 KFMA. By the way, we're getting breakfast burritos today. If you didn't know, it's like, yeah, we're obviously it's on my mind. Rockwell 2.1, what's your name?
You call me Token.
Okay, Token.
And, so the best burrito for me is at Paco's on Grant and Craycroft.
Yes, you know what's funny about Paco's? Paco's has 2006 prices, so it's like cheap.
Nice.
You know, and I was just talking to Chef Jose of Amelia's about this. That corner of Craycroft and Grant is, I call this like the Mexican triangle. right? Because they have
Yeah,
three
I would agree with
great,
that 100%.
yeah, they have three great Mexican food options there. You got quesadillas, you got Amelia's, and
Yep.
then you have Paco's, all sharing a parking lot. And they all thrive.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
I
And-
heard quesadillas was good.
Oh,
I heard that place was
fire.
really good. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Their birria is on point too.
Yeah, the
by
beer is
way.
good. But you know what I like about quesadillas? It reminds me, and I heard this rumor, and I hope it's not true, about Taco Apson going out of business.
What? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I heard that.
What?
Yeah, I heard that, and I hope that's not true. But they have the mesquite quesadilla. So when you get the quesadillas, they have like a mesquite cook.
Mhm.
So you could taste the mesquite flavor in the carne asada
Oh.
and the meats they prepare. Very good, very tender. Reminded me of that spot in Austin that I went to, and it reminds me of Taco Apson. So the way that they prepare their meats, I'm a big fan of, and just all different types of quesadillas. But yeah, it's crazy that all those three restaurants, similar in nature, right? They're all thriving.
Yep.
And, they don't take away from each other. And it might be the best corner for Mexican food in all of Tucson, as far as those three options.
I would
in one
agree.
spot.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it, Token. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to take you to Quesadillas if you haven't been, man.
No.
Oh, yeah. I know. So shout out to Tucson Foodie for that excellent list. You can check it out, TucsonFoodie.com. We got more Beef Vegan Presents coming up, including a round of TikTok Tells Me. And I still have those tickets for Shinedown. You want those, stick around. Because